Hey, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy coming at you with another episode in our Let's Play Wushu Chronicles series. As always, if you enjoy this type of Wuxia content and Wuxia games, Wushu Chronicles, whatever it may be, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because you'll be notified when the next video is coming out and get to watch it whenever you feel like it, you know? So in the last episode, what we did is we romanced Feng Xihuan, the leader of the Mount Hua Sword Sect, and now she's in our house, just chilling. What we will be doing this episode is mostly focusing on continuing to try and build bonds in the Dragon Sect, and just doing the events that pop up and stuff like that. Nothing insanely special. Oh, so now we can form our very first bond in the Dragon Sect with him. So we will do that. And what he gives us is his unique inner, which you cannot get anywhere else. So that's pretty crazy. Okay, we have 4 skills I can sell, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. And actually, before I do that, let me show you his inner so you know what I'm talking about. We got some skills as well, but I'm not Superman bothered about all that stuff. So we have this new blade skill, have this sword skill from the lady next to him, from Butterfly Kiss to be more specific. We also have this staff skill from the staff user in here. What else do we have that's new? Yeah, this one. And yeah, I'm not super focused on skills and stuff like that because to me inners are just so much more valuable. So yeah, this is the unique inner that he gives us, and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. But what I don't like about it is the points it gives us, but the effects are pretty neat. The effects are not bad. It's with HP regen and increasing your body method by 100%, I believe, in a fight, which is a little bit crazy, you know? So you get double your body method. Okay, so now we can max this, and we will start working on this crazy inner. And just leave it at that. Actually, I should start building up points to level up my shielding skill. So yeah, that's probably the next correct move, so to speak. Alright, so next person we will be trying to form a bond with is Mo. So we'll access his shop and sell him some delicious skills. 24, wow. Not bad. 7, and 15. Cool. So we made some money. We're doing all right. Now let's head out and check if there's any event we can do, because random encounters this year will be extremely rare. So you don't really need to worry about it. For the next about 2 years-ish, random encounters will be super rare. Like, you're only gonna get them in the first month of the year, as I stated previously, so that's the only time you're really gonna need to save your time and have as many jars as possible to just run around and check who you can meet. Alright. We're gonna learn today. Okay, so we've met him, and he is basically, we can walk away from this or we can do a study session with him. So we've elected to do a study session, and now his his opinion of us, his reputation with us has increased, and we can actually go to Nanjing and get that inner from him and then sell it, because we don't really need it since we already have it. this already gives us a skill or something. I don't really remember. That's another thing I need to keep in mind to stop by Nanjing before I head back. Oh, he gives us the unearned now. So as you can see, we already have it, so no biggie. There's nothing here, nothing there, nothing anywhere. Okay, so we got debated, I guess. Yeah, looks like we got debated by that pop-up. I mean, it's probably an event we can't join because we're already aligned with King Long. Thank you. Awkward. Well, let's just go to Nanjing then and have that quick conversation, or see if it's possible. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it should be possible. I think I'm gonna do some shameless advertising while we wait for the loading screen. There will be a link to my personal Discord in the video description if you want to ask me any questions and stuff and you don't feel comfortable like commenting on YouTube videos, or you don't find that type of feedback useful. So there's an option to do that. Now let's go this way. And he was over there, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yep, there we go. So, it only improves our reputation with him, so whatever. But now you can also see what our house is starting to look like in terms of the romance. So here we have her. You can talk to her, join her school, no problem. She's still here. She doesn't give us any additional options. But yeah, that's about it. And I don't think we have any options with him yet. So yeah, I guess back to training with us. The hermit away. So now we will start training with Mo to try and get a brotherly bond formed with him, as it doesn't take as long as the other option, which is the staff user here. I don't remember his name. was the further? Yeah, it was for her. Okay. She's really hard to build a bond with because most of the choices that we made were against her. So that's gonna be a mission. So now we will train with Mo, and this in the 4th month is when she sort of like informs us that there's been like a rumor about something, and we will go and see what that rumor is about. Well, I can tell you what it's about, but yeah. More or less, what she is telling us is that there has been an ancient rumor regarding a secret island, which is obviously Peach Blossom Island. So we're gonna go and learn how to get there now. Okay, not enough. At least I believe that's what it is, from where I remember, because I remember it's this year, and that's the only pop-up you get of her this year. But we'll go and find out right now. Right now. Okay, so we'll do a quick little overview of the situation, see if we have anything around here, because that rumor is not a must that you pick it up this very second. You know, you can pick it up at any time. Oh cool, we have an event here, and I think I know what this one is. So when you walk through the northern desert, you stumble upon the emperor talking to your uncle, and they're discussing about the current state of affairs in the Jianghu, and he's giving his opinion about how he would feel about helping him sort of like become the dominant force in the world. And he's not like too interested in, like, this guy's a little scumbag. He just goes around like asking people, yeah, you need to come help me, you know, so I can, you know, institute my reign and all that stuff. And Huang Fuyao is also trying to persuade him, and that's more or less the gist of things. Now, as a Dragon Sect member, I have a special option here. I have the option to try and assassinate him. But if you do try to assassinate him, it will not be successful. I'm telling you that now. You will get, like, you will lose reputation with Huang Fu, because you're obviously trying to assassinate the Emperor, and his job as the Royal Guard leader is to defend him, regardless of what happens to him in the process. And the second option is to sit around and hide and wait for them to leave and then talk to your uncle. So I'm going to pick the second option because for now I believe that the reward you get from him is far more beneficial. So he's telling you about like how things have been, and that you should not like keep trying to follow him and take care of your sister, to summarize things. So he's gonna give us a skill that we don't have, while I think if you fight Huang Fu, you get a skill that you already have. So yeah, that's more or less my thought process right there. I don't know what skill it was, because there's just too many now. But we got, oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, so he gives us one of the really strong sword skills in the game. So this one is pretty lit. It's really strong, a lot of damage, and if you cast this first, like in your sword chain attacks, you will get a crit bonus for the upcoming attacks of that round, I think. So that'll be kind of how that works. So you'd cast that first and then cast the rest of your sword skills, but it costs 4 action points, so you'll probably only be able to use one more skill after that, because 4 plus 3 is 7, and I haven't really seen anyone go above 7 action points, at least as far as this patch is concerned. But I'm sure that at one point or another it might be possible, according to the amount of internals you actually like get and the ones that you are using specifically. so it seems like that's about it. I forgot what I wanted to do. Damn. Damn. Oh, the rumor in Suzhou. Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna head in there and go talk to her. Maybe even empty up her shop, because in a few months it's gonna be time to get into blacksmithing and crafting and get ourselves some really good gear. It's gonna be a little bit complicated, so to speak, but we will be fine, I'm guessing. Because there are special vendors on Peach Blossom Island that sell you a lot of materials. So if you've emptied all the shops here, don't worry about it too much. The only thing is that you have to be really careful with like high-level crafts. And I will show you why. Like, to find these upgrade materials, they're not like available everywhere. And to get them, I'm not exactly sure. You'd have to probably like mine around the world and pray for good luck, sort of. But yeah, the ones that I'm going to be focusing on is this little red stone and these. These are to do with crit chance and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna be buying 2 of these, and as you can see, my money has just disappeared, like legitimately just disappeared, and I have max money making. So it is pretty pricey to get the blue line upgrade mats, which is, yeah, not the greatest. So we're gonna be selling 30 and then some 30 more. Let me see what else I can sell. And I can definitely sell some pills. Okay, so we'll sell 22 of these. 21 more. And 22. Cool. So yeah, money is an issue when it comes to the later stages. Cool. And just to I'll do that later with the buying the raw materials. That's why I focus on crafting low-level stuff only. There is another special rumor and opportunity here, but it's not from him, it's from the blacksmith over here. So when you pick this option, what you'll be talking with him about is he's telling you about the greatest blacksmiths in the city, in the region, in the world, more or less, something like that. And you're going back and forth about like, okay, I learned how to do this particular type of blacksmithing from this person, and you kind of like get the feeling that he's not as good as he says he is, but he has a special recipe in his hand. So the second option is to persuade him to destroy the recipe, and the first option is to convince him to teach you that recipe. So we're going to persuade him to teach us the recipe, but we'll get evil points for it, because we're not, like, you know, doing a good thing, so to speak. But we get evil points and we get rep with someone. He also has a shop for you where you can buy some stuff, some materials, and I will be showing you later on which ones are like kind of important for each recipe. I mean, you can see it yourself when you're trying to craft, so you can be like, okay, I want to craft this, I need to buy 1, 2, 3, you know, and go by the pictures. It's not like that difficult. Okay, so you don't tell me nothing. And now we will head over here. Are we doing on time? We're doing pretty good. Sweet. So, I believe this is her shop. And this is the rumor about Peach Blossom Island, which is available, well, it becomes available in this month. So we're gonna ask her about it. Oh no, this is the shop, I got them confused. Okay. Yeah, so this is the rumor about Peach Blossom Island. And then You learn about it, and she tells you that it's a mystical place where, like, to get access to it is not particularly easy because it's guarded by some very strong people. But she tells you that it is just a myth. It's regarded as a myth. Whether it's real or not, nobody knows. But since we can see it on the map, you know, from the start of the game when the map loads in, you know it's real, so there's like no need to worry about it. We're gonna empty her shop because I don't think we're gonna need much more than this to level up our blacksmithing after we're out of actual minerals, because we're gonna be spending a lot of copper, a lot of copper to craft very basic tier things. It is a little bit slower, but it is, in my opinion, the best way to go about it. And the NPC that lets you go to Peach Blossom Island is this dude over here. So once you talk to him, you have the ability to get into it, but I am really not strong enough to do all that. And here is the quest itself in your log, where it tells you that you should go and talk to this ferry boat man. So yeah, that's how you get to Peach Blossom Island, and it'll take me a while to get there, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll get there, you know. I believe you can also join Peach Blossom Island. I'm not 100% sure, since it's something I've never like actually pulled off yet. But it could be something that got added later on in the patches, so that might be a thing. Alright, so that's covered most of what I wanted in this month. Now let's move on to the next. Just casually walking, nothing special. Some dying trees. I'm surprised because they're so dry that hasn't started like a forest fire or something, but you know. Going up the stairs, so many stairs. This is like light work compared to leveling Royal Guard and Rootless. It's just light work. Okay, so now Moonlight has summoned us for something, and we're probably gonna do that and then maybe call it a wrap, because I want to try and keep videos a little bit shorter. I feel like 45 minutes is a bit too long. Like 35 should be my max. And make them much more specific than they have been, so people can just go like, okay, I'm looking for this and this is what it is, without having to go through like too much content to find what they're looking for. Yeah, I should actually check on Mo, because I think soon we can form a bond with him. Get that Wudang third in her. Yep, there we go. So now we've also formed a bond with Mo. And he has given us Wudang third in her, which is absolutely lovely. And this is it. Ooh, we have a lot of points. that means this should be max. Boom, fantastic. We still have 900, so let's see what we are doing with that 900. Yeah, we're gonna invest in this and just leave the rest as is. I don't think I can spend my points in much. I can get this maxed. And now let's go find Moonlight. So the event will be here, from what I remember, not in the Northern Desert. And the background story of the event is that the members of this Mongolian evil sect are starting to make moves now. So because the sort of Dragon Sect rebellion, let's call it, has been extinguished by them injuring King Long so badly, now they're like, okay, this is a good time to start doing some things. So they will be attacking places and trying to force the issue of a war between the Mongolian invaders and the Central Plains. And what they did is they somehow like got some mind control on Moonlight, so they're like controlling her actions and stuff like this. So you have the option of actually helping Moonlight and try to rescue her, or the second option of more or less like, fuck everyone, I'm in this for myself, like take advantage of the chaos and see how you can benefit from this, you know. But we're gonna pick to help Moonlight because we're trying to romance her as well, and maybe it will give us some reputation with Bloodblade Sect as well. But I don't believe it impacts the opinion of the headmaster NPC, and he's the one you need to persuade so you can join. Let's see if this gives us more stacks now again. Nope, still one. Just more shield. Okay, so we're gonna build up our Yang stacks real quick, then get to one-shotting folks. So you can see my mana is just disappearing now because it's level 3 as well. So that's a thing. That should be enough for us to deal with this. Oh, she has another turn of being shielded, so we'll do it when that expires, just to be on the safe side. Oh, with 19 stacks, yeah, she's dead. Baby damage. Baby damage. This is what real damage looks like. Crazy. And 7k, no crit. Like with crit you can go up to 11k or 12k at the moment. So we get a skill, some reputation with Moonlight, but we've also lost reputation with those NPCs in the Mongolian faction. I'm not too bothered by it because you can actually build rep with them once you've joined that sect. My only doubt, my only question in my mind is how I'm gonna be able to fit in Mount Hua Sword Sect and then go there within the particular time frame, because they disappear at one point or another. Once the actual war starts, they all disappear. The main ones, the ones that are conducting the attacks at the moment. So something I've also never managed to pull off is Romance Moonlight, so that's what we're also trying. And I think I picked her side in some events as well. That should be a little helpful boon towards that goal. Now we're gonna head up in here and probably start training for this guy to get his brotherly bond, even though the reward he gives us, the inner or the skill, we already have, but we need money, so selling whatever extra internal or skill is always welcome. So I think I'm going to call it a wrap here. As always, if you've liked the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, as it helps with YouTube's algorithm in promoting the video and helping others see it, and it just gives me, like, you know, some positive insight that what I'm trying to do for you guys is actually, you know, going well, and it's not being too much blah blah and too little learning. Other than that, if you have any questions, make sure to hit me up in the comment section, or if that's not a good way to get feedback for you, you can join my personal Discord server, which will have a link in the description, and message me there. If you enjoyed the content itself, if you like Wuxia games, if you want to see more, then hit that subscribe button and that notification bell down below so you get notified when the next video is coming out. And if you want to directly support me, I've recently made a Patreon page, so you can go in there and offer your direct support if that's something you're into, but I don't see that as a must, because it's more important in these times of, like, the pandemic and everything, that people can take care of themselves before, like, you know, spending money on some random YouTuber guy, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace out.